On a night when the sea raged like a living thing, a sailor found himself alone, struggling against the storm. His boat had been tossed like a toy, and the waves seemed intent on swallowing him whole. Through the sheets of rain, he saw it. A flicker of light atop a lonely cliff, a lighthouse, abandoned for decades, yet somehow still standing, defying time and tide. Desperate, he ran toward it, hoping for shelter, and unaware that some doors should never be opened after dark. The sailor's name was James. Alone, cold, and soaked through, he stumbled across jagged rocks, every step a battle against the storm. His eyes were fixed on the faint beacon in the distance, his only hope of survival. He had no idea what awaited him inside. The lighthouse keeper appeared in the doorway, a thin, almost spectral figure, his eyes sharp and wary. He had not seen a visitor in decades, and he knew the dangers that lurked after nightfall. Keeper, low, gravelly voice. "You shouldn't be out there. Come in before the storm takes you. But listen, when dark falls, do not leave this lighthouse. Understand?" James nodded. He was relieved to be out of the rain, yet curiosity stirred in him. He wanted to see the sea, to understand the storm, to feel alive. But the keeper's warning lingered like a shadow over the room. The lighthouse smelled of damp wood, salt, and age. Every gust of wind made it groan, as if the building itself were alive, or aware of his presence. Somewhere in the darkness, something watched, patient and waiting. Hours passed, and the storm showed no mercy. Fog rolled in, thick and suffocating. The waves pounded relentlessly against the rocks. Inside, James felt a restless pull, a desire to step outside, to see the sea's fury firsthand. And then he saw them. Figures in the mist, dark, human-shaped, faceless, watching, waiting. The first inkling of terror gripped him, but curiosity drove him further into their domain. The door slammed shut. James was trapped. The shadows pressed against him, their whispers rising in pitch and urgency. He could not move forward, nor retreat. Fear consumed him. The lighthouse, it had chosen him. Keeper, calm, chilling. It wants you. The lighthouse, it never lets go. Those who leave after dark, they never return. The sailor realized the truth. The lighthouse was not a sanctuary. It was a trap, a prison for souls who wandered too far, too curious, too bold. The lighthouse has a dark past. For over a century, storms, accidents, and disappearances were quietly recorded. The names of sailors, wanderers, and lost souls, all trapped within these walls. The journal revealed the truth. Once dark falls, the lighthouse claims its next victim. Every visitor, every soul who dared to enter after nightfall, becomes part of the lighthouse, part of the fog, part of the shadows, part of the endless history that waits silently, patiently, for the next traveler. James screamed, but his voice was swallowed by the storm, the lighthouse walls, the shadows themselves. He realized in that moment of utter terror that escape was impossible. The lighthouse, it doesn't just trap bodies, it traps minds. It feeds on fear, curiosity, and defiance, and it is patient. Oh, so patient. Outside, the storm subsided. The waves grew calm, but the shadows lingered, watching, waiting. The lighthouse had claimed its next soul. James was now part of the story, part of the fog, part of the whispers. The lighthouse stands alone, patient and eternal. Its walls are thick with history. Its floors echo with screams. Its windows stare into the fog. It never forgets, and it never lets go. For centuries, sailors have vanished, travelers have disappeared, and still, the lighthouse waits, waiting for the next soul, the next storm, the next mistake. Would you be brave enough, or foolish enough, to step inside?